My name is Josie. I am working out a play with my friends Sue, Des and Lisa about speaking up for yourself. It's for the self-advocacy meeting we are having today. Do you know what self-advocacy is? Let me tell you how I found out about it. It all began at work. I worked hard at my job, but I was also looking forward to lunchtime. I was hungry. I took off my work coat and went out into the sunshine with Janice. She'd asked me if I'd like to join her and some other friends for dinner on Saturday night. I said I'd love to come. We talked about looking good when you go out. I said, I've got a handbag and a belt that match my favourite dress. But I added my good shoes are worn out. All I've got left are runners like these. Janice said, I think you need to get some new shoes. Those runners don't look the best. I said, that's a good idea. I'll ask my mum to take me shopping for new shoes. Janice was not impressed. You're kidding, she said. You should be able to buy your own things. She then asked, have you heard about self-advocacy? I said, no. Janice said, it's really important. It means to speak up and do things for yourself. The weekend came. I remember what Janice had said. Mum, I'm going to buy a new pair of shoes this morning. I want to look my best when I go out tonight. Mum said, well, that's a good idea. I'll come along and help you. In the shoe shop, I was getting upset. I didn't like it. The shop assistant kept asking Mum what I liked. Why couldn't they speak to me? I was the one who was going to wear the shoes. I remember what Janice had told me. It's really important to speak up for yourself. I said, speak to me, please. I'm the one who's going to wear the shoes. Gee, my mum was surprised. I said, I'd like to get these red shoes, please. They fitted. I took the money out of my purse and paid for them. Mum thought about it and was very happy. I was too. I had a great pair of red shoes. Later that night, I went to the restaurant. Everyone said I looked great. We all looked at the menu. I ordered my favourite dish, spaghetti bolognese. I said, this is the best spaghetti bolognese I've ever tasted. I wish I could cook it. Doug said, I'll show you. I've had some cooking lessons and I can tell you it's great to be able to do things for yourself. Well, we had a great night. Debbie made a toast. Let's all go out together more often. We all said yes to that. At the end of the night, I paid my bill. The waitress brought back the change and I counted it. I counted it again. It was $5 short. I didn't know what to do. I told everyone else what had happened. They said, go and make a complaint. I was pretty nervous, but I went and told the waitress that she had given me the wrong change. She could see that I was right. The waitress apologised and gave me the correct change. I was glad I'd spoken up. I needed it for my taxi fare home. We said goodbye and Janice and I called a taxi together. She lived near my place. We hadn't been driving very long when Janice realised the taxi was going in the wrong direction. She said, excuse me, you're going the wrong way. The driver stopped the car. He leaned over the seat and said, I thought we'd go to my place first. I can show you girls a real good time. I was scared. I didn't trust him at all. Janice got really angry. If you don't take us straight home, I'll take your number and report you to the police. He didn't say another thing. I thought that was amazing. We got out of the taxi at my place. I said, "Gee, Janice, that was great when you told him off." "Yeah," she replied. "That taxi driver had no right to hassle us like that." We went inside for a cup of tea. Janice said, "I learnt to stick up for my rights by being a member of the Workers' Committee." "What does the Workers' Committee do again?" "Well, it looks after our rights as workers." I said, "But what do you do?" "Well," Janice replied, "we meet as a group and talk about things to do with work. Those coats we all wear, that's something we organised." "How did you do that?" I asked. "Some of the workers told us that they were always getting their clothes dirty. So we talked to the management and they agreed to supply us with coats." "So that's where they came from," I said. "Yes, we have made some really good suggestions. The management respects our ideas because it's our job to stick up for the rights of the workers." That's what self-advocacy is, sticking up for your rights. I was learning fast. Yes, except that instead of doing it as one person, we worked together to change things. I was liking the sound of all this. Before Janice went home, she told me about the state self-advocacy group. They were organising a conference for people who were interested in self-advocacy. I said to Janice, "I'm interested." "Well, come along then," she replied. At the conference, I'm in a play with Sue, Des and Lisa. It's about speaking up for yourself. I'm pretty nervous, but I think I can do it. I've learnt a lot since Janice invited me out to dinner. Now I know what self-advocacy means. Speaking up for myself, doing things for myself, knowing and understanding more about my rights, and helping each other to change things. Oops, I think Des is telling me it's time to start. Best of all, self-advocacy is about making friends and doing things together. Stick up for your rights, where you live, where you work, where you relax.